Welcome back to the program, and now to some of our stories in brief. We begin in Rivers State, where the Rivers State Governor, Nyesom Wike, he has urged the Muslim community in the state to pray and work for the peace and development of Rivers. The governor, who spoke during the visit of the Muslim clerics in the state in company of the Niger Delta activist Asari Dokubo, explained that they should also ensure unity among themselves. The Islamic leader of the state, Nasser Uho, described the re-election of the governor as an opportunity to bring more development to Rivers people. Elsewhere, the governor of Adamawa State, Amadu Fintiri, has tasked traditional rulers to collaborate with his administration and security agencies in the state to end the persistent security challenges. The governor made the remark when he received in council first-class emirs and chiefs in the state who are on a solidarity visit to his office. Governor Fintiri says his administration will map out a new security architecture with a view to bringing an end to the various security challenges. Well, the race for the leadership of the 9th National Assembly taking quite a different turn, and we had reminded you a press conference will be holding live on Channels Television 2 p.m. The campaign organization, and this is of the candidate for the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila. He will be addressing the media this afternoon in Abuja. But still on that, the coalition of the United Political Parties, they faulted the choice of Mr. Femi Gbajabiamila as the anointed candidate of the All Progressives Congress for the position of Speaker in the House of Representatives. Now, addressing a news conference, spokesperson of the coalition, Ms. Ikenga Ugochinyere, calls on President Buhari and the leadership of the APC to allow members of the House elect their own leaders without external interference. Ugochinyere further says that one of the political parties under the coalition, they filed criminal proceedings against Mr. Gbajabiamila for allegedly lying on oath to INEC.
We have said it repeatedly that President Buhari and his APC do not understand the APC of fighting corruption, except on how to use the fight to intimidate political opponents. Otherwise, how can a clean President Muhammad Buhari, as he wants few people to be reporting about him, be lobbying, coercing, and mobilizing House of Representative members-elect to step down and support a man who has been convicted in the United States of America by the Supreme Court of the state of Georgia for willful dishonesty? Why will APC not show respect for good governance and democracy?
The feud between the former national chairman of the All Progressives Congress, Chief John Oyegun, and the sitting national chairman, Mr. Adams Oshomole, taking a new turn. The APC has replied Chief Oyegun, saying that he led a party national working committee which condoned indiscipline. Meanwhile, more perspectives were thrown on the matter on our political program. Sunday Politics, where allies of the two men discussed some of the issues.
That the administration heralded the coming in of opposition that took over from a government that was in power for 16 years. And having been tested for 4 years, this last election, 2019, was far more difficult in terms of getting acceptability and getting the people to understand the need for continuity. So for me, those words are quite unnecessary to describe the current chairman, and I do not think that Chief Oyegun met those words, if actually he did say so, because he is not given to speaking in that manner. But I want to say that the call for the resignation of the national chairman by some persons are quite ill-motivated. They do not follow the procedure known to the constitution of the party or even the constitution of the country. Article 21 and 22 of the Constitution of APC states clearly the procedure for discipline, and neither the letter written by the Deputy National Chairman nor the course by his predecessor meet any of those standards at all. And I believe that calling him to resign at this time is like asking a pilot to disembark from a plane that has just landed before navigating it to the hangar. The party has just won an elections. There are cases, there are issues to be settled. So the man who piloted the party through the tough times of election must be allowed to navigate the party out of the stormy waters of election litigations, which are inevitable.
About 10 other eminent Nigerians, including governors, including former ministers, have said that the way and manner Chief or Mr. Adams or Shomolo is running the APC, he will run it aground. And it is in the interest of the APC, including the sitting Deputy National Chairman. And the truth has to be said.
All right.
The truth that has to be said.
Chief Murphy, sorry, apologies. I have to pause you for a moment. We need to take a break. But when we come back, these are very important and weighty words.
Oh, both men actually aired their views last night on Politics Today with our political correspondent here on Kimbaloy, whose voice you just heard. In the meantime, former military president Ibrahim Babangida believes President Muhammadu Buhari will fulfill his promise to tackle the security challenges in the country. General Babangida, however, wants the president to tackle these challenges decisively as expressed in his message to Nigerians. General Babangida also asked Nigerians to remain peaceful and uphold the lessons they have learned during the Ramadan fast. He was speaking when a delegation from the state government visited him at his residence in Minna.
Well, I think he made a promise, and I believe he will fulfill it. He said that the security operation situation will be dealt with very decisively. This is the message he sent, and I trust he will do that. We are grateful to Almighty Allah for the completion of the month of Ramadan, and I sincerely pray for this country, for the people of this country, and I will urge them to live in peace with one another, to avoid anything that will bring problem to the people and to the country.
The Ekiti State House of Assembly is winding down on a historic note with the presentation of 8 bills which the governor of the state signed into law. The laws include the Development and Investment Promotion Agency Law 2019, the Ekiti State Administration of Civil Justice Law this same year, and Ekiti State Property Protection Anti-Land Grabbing Law 2019, among others. The outgoing speaker believes the Fifth Assembly has delivered to the best of the lawmakers' abilities, and he applauds the governor for his leadership strides. For the governor, signing 8 bills into law at once to close work for the Fifth Assembly is monumental, as he advises them to remain committed to the state even when out of office. The Sixth Assembly will be inaugurated on Thursday. And you've been served Lunchtime Politics at this time. We'd like to thank you for watching. I'm Millicent Tunwoka. Join the discussion on our various social media platforms at Channels TV at CTV Politics.